are real episodes which have happened to real people. There's only one story, which is called The Morning After, which is completely fiction. The rest of the stories are all किसी न किसी का experience.
Just taking you up on that expression, completely fiction. Is fiction, does it come out of the air or does it come out of the soil?
Always from somewhere. Always somewhere from somewhere in life. Though we call it fiction, but kahin na kahin, it's rooted in your brain. Something has registered, so you feel that you can develop that. You can, write about it. You can share it.
I know.
Tuli was a story which came out of a script that was given to me by Vijay Tendulkar, sir. और उस happens, उनका subject, उनका script, screenplay उनका था. I was to play that girl. So I felt I should do some homework. Actors love to indulge in things like that. So I went to the red light district with 3 of my colleagues, and that experience of that one night in Kamathipura in Bombay, the red light district. That whole night, what happened and how I met this girl called Tuli up in one of the brothels, how I pursued her. I wanted her to give me time. I wanted to sit and chat with her, and it was managed. I mean, I got that space with her until things then became a little flustered and the whole ambience became very tense, and how I had to be kind of salvaged from that situation and getting out.
Yeah,
but it was an eye-opening. It was an eye-opening encounter.
I will read a few lines where you are recognized. That's a very common experience, probably. But
That's
there's the other portion where you first decide that it's too dark. The experience when you first step into that area.
Yeah.
Do you want to read that out?
Can I have my bag? I think my chashma is in there. Okay. It was a thick monsoon night, and you know how the monsoon in Bombay is like. If it starts to pour, it's unending. So it's one of those nights, and we are in my ambassador car, and we are just kind of cruising along the red light district. It's very late in the night, and you don't see many people because it's pouring. So I will just read one passage. The street we had now entered was completely dark, the only source of visibility being the headlights of our car. It was an eerie sort of feeling driving through a lane where you could see nothing, just the sense of something not being right. We drove slowly into the uncanny silence of the waterlogged avenue, broken only by the sound of ripples caused by the whirring of car tires. Something tells me we should turn back. Tanveer spoke gravely. No one said a word. Inayat drove cautiously up to the end of the lane, then switched gears. Slowly the ambassador started to swerve, heavy with the water in its wake. This is when I began to get my bearings. Thrown suddenly into the floodlights as the car made a gurgling U-turn, on both sides of the street were women, standing behind bars, their powdered to white faces alternately illuminating in the shifting light. They were neither soliciting customers nor bargaining. They just stood there, languid, confined within their cages, each occupying a separate dark world. Why are they locked behind bars? I spoke under my breath, not believing what I saw. These are cages, answered Tanveer. Women here are not allowed to get out. They'd be killed if they did, declared Inayat. My